Hey there, welcome back guys. In this video we're going to show you how to maintain your Creality Hi printer. That's right, you got your printer and it came with this thing right here. That's the metal grease that's used to lube the build plate and the Y and X version of the parts of the printer. So without any further ado, let's get started. There's actually a link to the maintenance manual to help guide you through the process, so we're not just, talking out of thin air. We actually are going to follow the prompts from here. And if you look, I'm just going to push everything here so it looks just right for you. As you can see, Optic access maintenance. Okay, most likely you want to print something like the fish, a 3-minute print, something short and sweet, so that you can have access to the plate and pull it back and forth, because by default it's locked. You're not going to be able to move it. But usually after you print something, the Y access, which goes this way, is free. And why, I don't know, but that's pretty much how it works. And the X, which goes this way and that way, is where we'll also apply some of this lube. Just have your finger, hopefully you have fingers, just have a cloth and just use your finger, run it along, and clean it as needed. So without any further ado, let's get started. I'm just going to push everything so that you guys can see. So first, we're going to do the Y access, optic access area. Okay, so knowing that and moving forward, okay, to clean your finger, we're just going to put the camera like that. All right, so here we go. I'm going to show you where the Y is. So here we are. See, right there. There's the Y. This is, see the metal, and then here, this is the X. This is like a little, you can see that it's a little track, like a train track. It's pretty sharp, so just watch out for that. And then what we can do is, it did say to just drag this along, but I don't know, we don't, I'd rather just pull it out, right? And then be careful, because you could cut yourself, right? So then what we'll do is we'll just, because it's sharp metal, it's like a track, and then just put it on. See, in case you can't see, I'll show you. I will zoom in. See, right about there. So what you want to do is, and special thanks to Markabe for actually reminding us that we need to lube this track. Okay, and then do the other side. The other side should be easier because it's at a different kind of angle. And if you've seen the unboxing of this video, you will know that in the beginning this thing was lubed, pretty well lubed. Then we'll push this back, see, push that there, and we'll apply a little more grease to the finger and just along the track, and it's going to pick it up. It'll work its wonders as it's moving. And then you can just take a cloth, and I wouldn't recommend using this cloth on the board again, because it's pretty much contaminated, but you can wipe off the parts that don't need it, which is there and there, and then fold it in half, and then just take off from there. See, voila, right? And then the X factor, which is all along here. Okay, and most likely it'll probably just drag along. See, just take a little bit, drag it along, drag it along. That's where it says to put it. And special thanks again to Markabe, who pointed it out, because we've got over 100 hours print time on here, and I could not believe how dry this was. Don't touch it with your greasy hands, maybe your palms, slide it across, okay, and then do along the railing again. Okay, remember we're doing the X axis. All right, and then there's a little track, and we're just lubing it along, lubing it, getting it in there. If you look underneath there, you'll see that there's a little bearing in there. So it's going to ride the whole thing. So you actually want to probably get the whole, not just lube there, but lube wherever the track rides, which is right along there. So you want to get lube on that. So I was only putting lube on the edge. So I actually want to lube the track. Okay. So knowing that and moving forward, I was only applying it, as you can see, to that ridge, but the bearing, or whatever you call it, is riding on the track. So we're gonna fix that and apply the lube on like the main track. So knowing that and moving forward, oh yeah, big difference. So you might have to do a double, right? Same thing here, a double, so that it goes on the track, okay, like I just showed you. So it goes, see that, on the track. Not I was putting it on the ridge, and then again, use your finger that, oh yeah, bigger difference. Finger that doesn't have anything on it to move the board or the bed, and then again, put it right there. Oh yeah, definitely dry. And then one more. Market-based suggests every 100 hours. You know, I guess, or feel it every now and again. Get a feel for what, you know, works right for you in that sense. And now, oh yeah, I can definitely feel the difference. Yeah. So, you know, that's definitely a must. I mean, I'm just feeling under here and just getting a feel for back there on the track on this particular side too. Just, you know, getting a feel for both sides to see. Don't be careful with the camera. Don't get any on the camera. So basically I'll put some on my thumb, and then in between, scrub it in, and then we'll just do like that. See? That is how we do that. Now you can adjust the tension in the back if it's too loose or too tight on that particular point. I'll show you right here. You could loosen that first, and then you can tighten it again if things aren't working out in your favor when it comes to how this belt is moving. But I'm pretty content with it, and we just lubed everything up. And that's pretty much it. Kind of neat, huh? But remember that access point, if you look in the manual, here's the manual here. It will tell you, where is it here? Hold on one second. Right over, because usually you have the images for everything except this one. See? 26, 8.3, X-axis belt tension adjustment. Okay, so if you need to do the X-axis tension adjustment, which is right here where I just showed you, see? And there's the bolt that I just showed you. You figure out what tension works right for you, but everything else is good to go. We did the Y, which is going this way, so just think of it like that, and we did the X track, which is going that way. And we should be good to go. Again, unfortunately, there's no manual, and this wasn't even included. But thanks to Markabe, one of our viewers / subscribers, they pointed it out to us and steered us into the right direction. And that's pretty much it. Kind of neat, huh? Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.